Good morning and welcome to School 18. Today is a special day as we welcome our mayor, John McCormick, Mr. Barcelona, and our Elementary National Honors School students from School 18 today. Today we'll be presenting Mr. Barcelona and the mayor with all the food that our community and our school has donated for this upcoming season. We know that students and around the country are also starving, but also in our own backyard in our community. So we want to thank our students today. We also want to make a special thanks to Ms. Lopes, who is our advisor and in charge of our Elementary National Honor Society. So thank you to Ms. Lopes, and now I'd like to welcome our mayor, John McCormick.
Thank you. By the way, he didn't introduce himself. That's Principal Chris Chiara of School 18, Indiana Avenue School 18 in Island. I'd like to welcome all the students here today and thank you for the great job that you did. This is our first stop of many. We usually go to almost all the schools during the course of these next couple of weeks and thank everybody for the job that they've done collecting food. So I understand that there's a spokesperson here. Well, let me start with Peter. Let Peter go first, and Peter's going to explain all the way we do these things. Peter's basically the guy in charge of taking the food from where it's collected by people like you to where it's distributed by our food pantries. Peter's the guy in the middle who does all the work. Let me have him explain a little bit about that, and then we'll go over to you guys.
Thank you, Mayor. Again, thank you, boys and girls, for the great help. Yesterday, we kicked off our season of giving at the Woolwich Knights of Columbus, our new storage location. So this will be moved to our new storage location, will be sorted and taken directly to our food pantry. So boys and girls, thank you very much. During this season of giving, we look out for our neighbors. As we know, our neighbors are in need, and your help definitely helps feed your neighbors. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Now I think you're the first one to speak. What is your name?
My name is Pearl.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
5th grade.
And you're a member of the National Elementary Honor Society.
Yes.
And what does that mean?
So the NEHS has the 4 pillars. So
Right, which are what? Leadership?
Leadership, scholarship, service, and responsibility.
Cool. And that means you guys excel in all 4 of those categories.
Yes.
And which one do you think is covered by today's effort?
So with today's effort, I think we've used service because we gathered all this food and we're going to be giving it and donating it to people who need the food.
Great, okay. Who else wants to speak? All right, how about you, young lady? Come on up. Tell me why is this important that you're collecting food?
Today it's important to collect food because the people who don't have food, they need food to eat,
All right.
and for a living they need that.
What do you think it would be like if you came to school hungry?
You wouldn't feel that good. You would feel down and low. You wouldn't act that good.
All right, and therefore you wouldn't what? You wouldn't pay much attention, right?
Yeah.
Because you're too worried about being hungry and about where your next meal's going to come from.
Yeah.
Very good. Anybody else? Yep, to the back, all the way in the back. Come on up. Why do you think today is important?
I think today's important because we're helping a lot of kids who are who really are hungry.
All right. So, why are there so many girls and so few boys in the National Elementary Honor Society?
I have no idea.
I mean, we know girls are smarter than boys, right? We don't know that?
No one knows.
No one knows. You're being very politically correct. How about you, young lady? Anybody, you younger kids want to say? Come on up. Yeah, come on up. What do you want to say?
We had so much hard work over here by the food and everything, and it's been awesome helping the kids who are hungry, especially because some kids are hungry and left on the streets, which is very upsetting.
So how did you collect the food? Did you go class to class?
Yes, we went
All right.
class to class.
Did you? Each one of you had a class assigned, or you all just went to different classes?
We were assigned.
You did. So who was assigned to the kindergarten?
Me.
You were?
I was.
What did you say to those kids?
Does anybody have anything for the food truck? I asked to those kids.
And do you say like, or else?
Or else?
You're like, you better bring in a can of food or else?
No.
No, you don't say that?
Yeah, they're just kids. I don't want to be harsh to them or anything.
You're just kids. It's from a kid. That was great. You guys did a great job, all the ones that spoke. That was terrific. You all were rehearsing, right? You were ready for it. You weren't rehearsed? You weren't? No, it You did very, very well. So congratulations and thank you to Ms. Lopes and to Principal Chiara and everybody else from this great school. Thank you. All right, now get back to class.